yeah, I think the original you had some shot shells there you could do your thing with. That's nice, dear. I think there was also more barnacles, and in this there's also a couple new additions to this encounter. So, in vanilla Half-Life, you do this, right? You're like, okay, cool, the day's won, I'm the best. And then in Black Mesa, however, there's 2 Vortigaunts up here. Not really what I call a necessary addition, but it's cool nonetheless. I can't complain. Like, most of the new additions to Black Mesa, I think, are fine. How you doing? December. I think that is actually the date that, like, the incident takes place on is referenced somewhere in the instruction manual for Half-Life, I'm pretty sure. So they chose that as the calendar scheme. Because in the original, the calendar was just, what was it, like, 2 pixels with, like, some squiggles on it or something, and get down from there. That's my ladder. Yeah, like, you could just barely make out that it was a calendar. Kind of like in Blood, the first one, how you could basically barely tell that there was a woman-shaped object with cleavage that was basically Elvira on the calendars. Yeah, that's stretching it, I know, but still, I mean, at least in there you could tell what it is. I mean, Half-Life textures when they came out were pretty big deals. I mean, I don't think I'd ever seen a game like Half-Life at the time, because the only PC game that I'd actually seen that was similar to Half-Life was a game I've done on here as well. It was... Thank you. It was Jedi Knight Dark Forces 2, and it was on my cousin's computer. He also had, I think, the original Arma, and whew, that was a long fucking time ago. So this is, in my opinion, the worst thing about Black Mesa is... Oh, shit. Oh, really? That actually counted? Damn, man, that was just a grenade. Okay, whatever, cool. So I absolutely do not like these turrets. The damage they do is just unbelievable. I'm gonna get hit. I can just feel it. Okay, let's not... Damn it! Ugh. It's so hard to explain, but you lose a little bit of momentum. I had a stroke there. You lose a little bit of momentum when you're shot by those because of the velocity of the bullets, which is handy. I mean, in opposing force, if you shot the MP50 or whatever it is, MG50, sorry. I should know, I'm an American, right? If you shot it, you actually got pushed back a bit, just like the Gauss gun would actually knock you back slightly. It's how you do some weird, crazy speedrunning nonsense, in vanilla Half-Life at least. I think that was removed for Black Mesa, but I generally don't faff around with stuff like that like I used to. I believe you can just duck under this one, yeah. It's a little bit less weird, like in vanilla Half-Life, those... Oh, see, I can't explain it very well, but I actually got stuck on his hitbox right there. There we go. You're not dead. Now you are. But yeah, there's little things like that. I think the turrets are, in my opinion, the worst thing about Black Mesa still. I think they do way too much damage. And I just think that that's kind of a turnoff. I mean, they're not bad, because they are a part of the original Half-Life experience. But I really don't think that the additional damage was needed. Let's see if I can... Like, you can still do that. You can, like, flip them over. But, like, your first time playing, you're probably not going to know you can pick that up. And if you pick it up, it immediately becomes aggressive. Oh, god damn it. See what I mean? Like... Yeah, no! Dicks! And now I have 30 HP. For a part that you need... I do not want him to run across that. That's why I did it. Stupendous. Thank you. Seriously, man. I think turrets are probably the one thing that should really be tweaked a bit more, in my opinion. This is also new. The now under military control. That was in the original, but it was really hard to hear. The Tannoy system had a similar, like, functionality to the Hecu soldiers, and that, like, they had, like, just pieces of what they were seeing would be their dialogue. So it didn't sound very good, but it was creepy. I like it. I don't think it's, like, flawless by any stretch of the imagination, but still, rescued at last. Excuse me. And in the original, obviously, the first Hecu soldier is actually just standing right here, and that guy runs down. He's supposed to be scripted before you can actually get down here. I like how he doesn't even bat an eyelash to the fact that I just shot a dude into like 100 pieces. Also, car battery from Half-Life 2. I don't know why, but I felt the urge to point that out. There's a lot of little assets if you've played Half-Life 2 that you can notice as well. Also, gibs were added to a lot of monsters. I like that. I think that's a really nice addition because Half-Life Source actually took out gibs, and they, speaking of taking out gibs, okay, here comes the combat with the soldiers, which I think is tense, is the only way I can describe it. It feels more like in Fear, which, I don't know if I'll ever do Fear. I think Fear is just one of those games where I can't talk about anything going on because the game is so repetitive. Like, there's never a point in that game where the game gets exciting to me, because the combat's the really only exciting part of Fear, in my opinion. But, I don't know, the gameplay, I might do it in the future, who knows. But, by God, man, some of the gunplay in Fear is great, which I think this kind of feels like. I'm not sure if that was an inspiration for this or not, but it feels good. But for every feels good moment, I feel like there's certainly times where the soldiers have a little bit too much accuracy. I know I'm complaining probably because I'm an old boomer that's 26 years old and sucks at video games, I guess, but sometimes the AI just feels a bit too accurate, and it's not like I'm bad. Like I said, it's just something about it feels off. It's not like Half-Life 2 is very easy. I'm trying to think of instances in Half-Life 2 where it gets really hard, and I honestly can't think of any. The game itself is pretty forgiving, which I think even vanilla Half-Life is pretty difficult. But Black Mesa seems a bit like up your ass difficult at times, and I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because, you know, you can be into that. I'm in the middle, but you know, that's your own business, I suppose. I also really like some of the new encounters that were added, but there's a couple that aren't very good. One of them is the... Get out of here. This is my science facility. One of them is in the questionable ethics chapter, where it's just like, okay, all of a sudden we have to have you fight like 20 guys in one room with no cover really and hardly any health kits. And it just feels really bad. It's still fine, but it's wrong. I don't know what it is. Something about it just feels off. But I still like it. It's a nice addition, because in the original you just went through this long empty hallway. I really like the MP5. I think if there's one improvement to the like vanilla Half-Life experience, oh shit, the MP5 just, it feels way better. I don't think that hit it. Oh shit. That didn't count. I just don't want to get killed by a turret, man. That is so... Ugh. And if you're curious, I have my quick save key to mouse 3 because, goddamn. Oh shit, the door's closing, and that thing's probably gonna wake up and yell at me and tell me I'm a terrible kid. But whatever. Hello. Ugh! They don't have very much health, but goddamn, they hit so hard. Ugh. Ugh. I'm the one man who knows everything. That line has always just made me go, what? Even in the original Half-Life, it's stupid, and even in this, it seems even more stupid. They could have... I mean, I still don't really know what the point of saying that was. I've always assumed it was because, like, if he said he knew everything, they wouldn't fight him or something. But it just always struck me as a bit weird. Oh, shit, that's gonna... Yeah. Oh, come on. There we go. Now I really need to start buckling in. Ugh. You can see what I mean. The combat in Black Mesa is a bit more... Take that with my one bullet. One bullet's all I need to kill you, though. Oh, Jesus. I don't know where that grenade blew up at. Yeah, one thing as well... there's still, like, probably 2 more guys out there. One thing I've noticed as well is soldiers can drop, like, random med kits. Which is cool because it makes the combat a bit more freeform, I guess. There's gotta be some health around here somewhere. No, apparently not. I can't have nice things. There is some in these boxes, I know that. But just which one? You see, this is why I say I really do prefer... Where is this asshole? Oh, there you are. Yeah, this next part's pretty nasty right here. Because they have such a height advantage over you, you know? They have the Obi-Wan, if you will. And it really... The accuracy that they can shoot you with is unbelievable. I just don't trust it. I see that health kit, though, and I'm taking that with all I got. I do love, however, when you get, like, all the weapons in the game at once. And there's going to be, like, 2 guys spawn right over there. And it's just going to be a nightmare. Oh, you also get less contact grenades, too. You only get, I think, 3 in Black Mesa. Whereas in original Half-Life, I think you got, like, 10? It wasn't 10. Maybe, I know it went up to at least 6. So right here, this is going to be a... This is going to be a shit show. I think my mouse is dying, I'm pretty sure. Oh, God. Yeah, it just doesn't feel like my accuracy is as good as it could be right now, and this is not where I want it to be like that. And yeah, that dude just has an RPG for some reason. I think that's the only time in the game that actually happens. Because I know that they have contact grenades, but I'm pretty sure that... Oh, son of a bitch. You see what I mean? This just ends up being frustrating. I might die here. It's very, very, very likely. But yeah, I think my mouse is dying because I've been pushing mouse 3 here a few times. Alright, just walk on up to me. I dare you. I might have to change my mouse battery after this session because you do not want to be in this kind of a situation. Oh, I can barely see. Yeah, that's not gonna... I want him to move in, but I don't think I have any... No, right here's the vantage point. God damn it. You see what I mean? They can still hit me, but I can't hit them. That's what I hate. There we go. You see, this is a bit not Half-Life-y, if that makes any sense. Ah, you dick. I see you over there. I see you, baby. I see you shaking that ass. You don't have me. You can't have the free man. This is the only guy left, too. I'm gonna get killed doing this. I can just feel it. I also noticed that double shot, which, by the way, you totally can't do with a SPOS 12 at all, because a SPOS 12 only has 1 barrel. It's definitely not as worth it as it used to be in the original Half-Life. Like, that was basically a game over, you're done, I'm over this. But it's not as effective as it used to be. Oh god, this is not what I want to start happening. It's because my mouse is screwing up and my whole everything is getting all screwy. But yeah, you know what they say, just deal with it. Suck it up, Buttercup.